about 20 something percent. I got attacked by some mosquitoes. I'm hoping my internet is good. All right, so today was a dope day. I'm outside right now. I'm gonna talk to y'all where I'm at. I'm at Heritage Park. I don't know if you can see in the background. I was gonna record in the actual park, but I went in there and it's a very naturey type of trail. And soon as I stop anywhere in that trail, I'm getting attacked by all kind of mosquitoes. Y'all see I got the bald head. I think I got bit on my head by a mosquito. That's a first. I ain't never got bit by a mosquito on the top of my head. But I just want to talk about my day. There's a few things I wanted to tell y'all because I will be going live every day. Today I had a photo shoot with Deontay Bolden. Shout out to Deontay Bolden. I honestly feel like Deontay is a real individual. And it's good to be around real people who you can express yourself to, who you can work with, you can build with. And even if you have moments of having to confront a situation or maybe not seeing eye to eye on something, the two of you can still figure out how to build together. And that's what me and Deontay have. So I appreciate having a friend like Deontay, because we've had a few moments where we've had to let each other down in certain moments. Like he's had to let me down and I've had to let him down. Where, you know, we've had to give each other bad news, or we've had to tell somebody, we've had to tell each other things that we know the other would not want to hear, and things that we know we don't want to have to say it because we don't want to. Again, you never want to disappoint a person. You never want to disappoint a friend, somebody close to you. And I've talked about this in some of my previous lives. I was talking about how you never know who your friends are until you have a confrontation with them. And the confrontation does not have to look like a fight. Again, it's about addressing something that you know is not a positive thing, but you have to address it to see, you know, where the relationship can go from there. And I can say both of us handled it well. Like when he let me down, I accepted it, and we were still able to collaborate and do what we had to do. And the same thing on the other side. Like I had to give him some news and it didn't affect the way that we worked together. So yeah, I like having people that I work with where the friendship isn't just rooted in personal feelings, because it helps you focus on a common goal. So I think that's the main thing that has helped me and Deontay remain friends and remain close, is that we have things that we work on together. So regardless of what's going on personally with us, it doesn't get in the way of us doing our business and us creating together. So it's important to have those type of friends in your life. It's a lot easier to stay connected, because in this world, it is a lot about business and having something to focus on. So, yeah, I just want to give love to Deontay and tell him thank you for being a real one. Thank you for being able to accept my truth and not stay in your feelings, and for us to continue to build. I want to talk about my bald head, because I was just telling somebody today, I've only had the bald head for about, Wednesday? Actually, Thursday morning is when I officially cut my hair. So it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's only been about 4 days. And already I'm getting used to how I look. Like, I'm already getting used to how I look with the bald head. So I want to tell people, if there's anything you are hesitating on because you're scared to make the change, whether it be in the way you look or anything you're trying to do in your life that's going to require you to step into the unfamiliar, you have to be okay with that initial transition of not being used to whatever the new thing is. It does not take long to get acclimated to the new thing. You just got you got to get past the first day or two of the shock. And that's the thing a lot of people are avoiding. People avoid having to go through that shock period of having to get used to something new. That's why people don't like to date. They don't like to get to know new people because they don't like the learning curve. How are you ever going to progress in life if you don't like the learning curve? You're working against yourself. You have to be open to stepping into the unfamiliar. I'm already looking at myself and I'm getting used to how I look without the hair. My facial hair coming back in, but even without the facial hair, it's like I've become used to how I look without hair. And this has been a fear, like a legit thing where I just was scared to see what I look like without hair because I spent so much time of my life seeing myself with hair. And all it took was one moment for me to say, fuck it, let me just try it. And now, like, I'm looking at the fear, like, why was I afraid to see what I looked like? Like I was just going to be ugly or something. Like, and initially, yeah, I didn't think it looked great. I looked at myself like, yeah, I look kind of funny. But now I don't feel like I look funny. I'm getting used to how I look. So give yourself time to warm up to a new situation. I think y'all be wanting too much instant gratification from your decisions, and it stops you from doing things that could actually help you grow. You could be missing out on so much dope shit in life because you're scared of the shock part of it. You don't want to step into anything you're not used to. How are you ever going to learn? How are you ever going to grow with that kind of attitude? You're never going to grow. It's a lot of you go your whole lives doing the same thing over and over and over. You live a life of repetitiveness and routine. And that's not healthy. You're never going to evolve by doing that. And in making this change with my appearance, I've grown to love myself even more. I've let go of this little bit of superficial physical preference that I've been holding on to. And there's something beautiful that happens when you do something to yourself that requires you to see yourself in a way that you don't necessarily desire to see yourself. I never desired to see myself bald. Even when I cut my hair, I was like, I'm expecting not to like it. Like I wanted it to not look good. I didn't cut my hair. I didn't go bald thinking, oh, I'm gonna love this shit. I'm gonna look so fucking good. I'm gonna look amazing with no hair. No. I want it to look ugly. I wanted to look at myself and not like it. Shout out to Lena. What's up, Lena? So like, you have to challenge yourself to do shit that you're afraid to do. Go toward the thing that you're uncertain about. And then if you do it and you don't like it, I promise you it's going to open up another part of your spirit that you didn't know existed. So like now that I see myself in a different light, I'm able to look at myself with no hair. Like women are looking different to me. There are women that I would like not be attracted to. There's women that I may have looked at a year ago and I wasn't attracted to them physically. But now that I've made this decision personally to drastically change my own appearance, and now I'm looking at myself differently. For the first time I looked at myself and I'm like, you don't look good. Like in my eyes, I didn't look great. In my opinion, I just looked funny. I legit looked kind of ugly in my opinion. So now that I'm able to look at myself like that, the people that I looked at, the women specifically that I thought wasn't that attractive, I promise you, I'm looking at them now and they look a lot better to me. That shit is blowing my mind, bro. I kid you not. I'm looking at these women that I would have never thought would turn me on if I looked at them. And I'm looking at these women and I'm seeing through this physical veil. I'm seeing through it. I'm seeing the beauty of a person now. I was already a deep thinker and I was already connected spiritually. but it's on a whole nother level now. I don't even have all these physical preferences. I don't care about the shit anymore. I still love to look at a beautiful woman. I can appreciate a woman that got, you know, the nice curves, beautiful face, you know, everything sitting how it need to sit. But fuck that. I really don't care. I really don't care about that shit anymore. I could spend my intimate time with a woman that isn't really that physically attractive to me, and I would be turned on and I would love that woman. I promise you I would. I'm at that space now where this shit don't even matter to me no more, bro. All these little preferences we be having, I swear it be stopping us from connecting with so many dope people and actually finding the things that we desire. So man, I'm very grateful for where I'm at in my life. I'm starting to really see the parts of me that needed to grow. Every day should be a process of you figuring out what parts of me can I work on today. And you'll know, it's not like you have to consciously wake up every day and be like, what can I work on today? Like, it's a very natural process of just waking up, living, being who you are, and who you are will bring about certain people, experiences. And when you go through these things, your flaws and the things you're doing wrong will naturally expose themselves. And it's up to you to pinpoint the times in your life where things are not going the way you want them to go. And you have to find out what parts of me are causing these things to happen. Because it's always something that you can better within yourself to make sure that that thing doesn't happen again. And when you can get in that mentality, I promise you can have a lot of times in your life where you evolve, but it's going to require you to do something you ain't never did before. It's going to require you to do some shit. You're going to have to face a fear every time. There is no growth without walking toward the thing that's scaring you. And that's the thing that got a lot of y'all stuck, is that you're allowing your fear to control your life. And you cannot move in love when you are constantly in fear. So you got to get out of that shit. You have to get out of it. Don't waste your whole life being afraid. You're going to get to the end of your life and you're going to have a lot of regrets. And I don't want that for anybody. Shout out to Kevin Payne. I salute the way you think. Appreciate it, bro. Got that baldy, bro. Hey, I got bit on the top of my head, bro, by a mosquito. That's a first in my life. I ain't never been bit on the head by a mosquito. I was trying to record in Heritage Park. I'm at Heritage Park over here, and it's a nice little nature trail. But every time I tried to set the tripod up, I was getting attacked by swarms of mosquitoes. And nah, I'm not about to be on live with mosquitoes biting my ass up. I got a mosquito bite right here. Got one on my head. This shit happened quick. Fucking quick. I've been very adamant on visiting different nature trails, man. Atlanta is a beautiful city. It's a lot of people in Atlanta that are into the entertainment world and they want to go to the strip club. They want to get into the nightlife in Atlanta, but we don't show the beautiful daytime scenes in Atlanta. This is a very, very big city. And there is a lot of parks, nature trails, beautiful places for people to visit during the daytime. And that's something I've been doing a lot of lately. So I'm here to give people a very real, authentic view of life and just perspective. I'm going to be going live every single day. Every single day. So August 1st was my first day of going live. Every day I'm going to get on here and chat with y'all. Kevin said the bald head don't look bad on you. Appreciate it, bro. I had to get used to it. I just shaved it again today. But bro, I'm attracted to women that I never thought I would be attracted to. Have you ever gone through that? Have you ever found yourself being attracted to a woman that you never thought you would be attracted to like that? Bro, that shit happened like yesterday. Like it's this woman on my friend list, right? She has such a beautiful spirit. I ain't gonna say her name, bro. I ain't even gonna do that. She has such a beautiful spirit. But like, I look at her differently physically. She popped up on my timeline yesterday and I seen her and I was like, this woman is fucking beautiful. I fucking love this woman. But I wasn't looking at her like that initially. Initially, like she didn't fit my typical type. You know what I mean? She didn't fit the type that I would just see and be like, damn, she looked good as fuck. I would slide on that motherfucker. But now I look at her, I'm like, cause I've actually met her. You know what I mean? I met her in Florida while I was in Florida. But I be seeing her online now. I'm like, this woman is dope. In fact, we get older and we look for more than looks now. Exactly. Man, fuck a damn nice ass and some perky titties. You pretty bitches be fucked up in the head. You be having stupid ass expectations. You think the world revolve around you and your good looks. Pretty privilege is a real thing and I'm getting tired of that shit. Pretty privilege has to die. I'm glad I decided to shave all my hair off. That was so important for me to do that. Something as simple as that. Having to look in the mirror and you look at you, because I ain't never looked at myself and thought I was ugly. I've always looked at myself and found myself attractive. Other people have found me attractive. I've never had to deal with the whole ugly duckling thing where people got to deal with, you know, hate and judgment because they don't look a certain way. I've never had to deal with that. And when you've never had to face that, you start to develop a very unhealthy delusion about life. I don't have pretty privilege per se. I don't know what you would call it on the male side, but it is it's not the same. Like, men don't get the same benefits as women and we don't have the same expectations, but there are attractive men who ain't never had to deal with not being desirable. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's certain men that qualify for certain women because they look a certain way. And then there's men that just ain't never qualified. They might be a funny looking ass dude and they just ain't never been able to pull the baddie. You know what I mean? Like, I look good enough and I got enough charisma and swag to be with a baddie. You know what I mean? I could be with a real good looking woman. I've been with some very sexy women. If I was a funny looking dude, nah. Women care about looks too. They care about money. But at a certain point in life, a lot of these women can't really pick from the most rich men. So they do got to deal with men that don't have a whole lot of money. So they looking at looks too. They got their physical preferences. Everybody walking around with these stupid ass physical preferences about who's good enough to be next to you, who's good enough to lay with you. They got to look like this and that. Man, fuck that. Give me a ugly bitch. No, I'm playing. Give me a ugly motherfucker, bro. I made myself ugly. I cut all my hair off, cut my shit bald, bro. Cut all my facial hair off. Facts we. Oh, I thought that was a new comment. Man, you got to get to a point in your life where you shed a lot of this immature bullshit. A lot of y'all are grown as fuck and you still got the mind of a teenager, of a fucking college student. Y'all have never evolved past certain thought processes. I be seeing it in these, you seen them dating shows, the new dating show with the balloon pop shit. Everybody doing that balloon pop. Y'all, man, once y'all find some shit that work, I swear y'all run that shit in the ground. Now everybody and their mama got a balloon pop dating show. All type of content creators trying to bite that idea. Now the shit getting played out because everybody doing the shit. Like, y'all so unoriginal. Y'all get on my fucking nerves with that shit. But anyway, that show will reveal a lot of what's wrong with society. People got these desires to find a mate. They want to find the one, but you got all these stupid ass preferences that are keeping you from building a genuine connection. And that's how I know this shit really don't be rooted in pure love. Y'all really be wanting to fuck. We just gonna keep it all the way real. A lot of y'all want to be hoes, but you scared to be judged for your whole tendencies. You scared. So you hide behind relationships and marriage so that you can look like you only fuck with certain people. oh, I gotta have a certain bond with you before I lay down with you. Yeah, but you still picking people that you think look good. You're not picking based on the spirit. You're picking based on physical preference first. Use a hoe. I don't give a damn if you do it one person at a time. You ain't gotta be sleeping with a bunch of motherfuckers at the same time, but it's the same shit. If you gonna be a hoe, just be a fucking hoe. Y'all be trying to hide, like, let's just call it what it is. You only fuck with people that you feel like you would get aroused by being around them. So if that's your number one priority, then that's what the fuck you want. You don't want nothing real. If you wanted something real, you would be entertaining that good person, because everybody has at least one good person in their life that they're not interested in, but they know if they were interested in them, it would be a go. It would be a relationship, because you know that person wants you. And you know that's a good person. You know that person got a good heart. And they really want to be around you and want to be with you. They probably proven to you that they would do things for you. They've already put it out there. But you curving these people. Why? Because you don't want to fuck? I like midgets now. I'm sorry, little women. They have the nicest ass. The midgets be thick, bro. They built different. Like, they bodies be real small, but everything be packaged like real round. Like, everything be real round. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done seen a few midgets. That made me do a double take. Like, hold up. You might be able to get some shit. You might be able to get some good, tender loving in your little life. Fuck is you talking about? I have never met a midget in real life though, like, and had an opportunity to really build a friendship or a bond with a little person. I've never been able to do that. So I've only seen the ones online that look cute. I'll be like, oh, that little motherfucker thick as shit. Ooh-wee. They be in the porn too. Not to reveal too much about my life, you know, but everybody, hey, don't fucking judge me, bitch. Everybody spend a little bit of time on Pornhub and whatever your favorite fucking porn site is. Stop fucking playing. We gonna keep it all the way real. I done seen some midgets in some porn. I'm like, okay, now hold up. Hold up. Hold up now. They need a whole category for the midgets. Fuck you mean? They need a whole category on the porn sites just for the midgets. Fuck you mean? Midgets is winning in 2024. Midgets is fucking winning, bro. Kevin said they won't take up all your time. They just need a little. Exactly, bro. They just need a little bit of everything, bro. They just need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm just saying, they just need a little bit of this and a little bit of that, bro. And that's just what it is. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing when you get to a point in your life where you can be attracted to people that you're not physically attracted to. It's so crazy though, because these same people I wasn't physically attracted to, now I'll look at them and they just look so much better to me. I'll be like, yo, I would fuck the shit out of your ugly. Oh my God, I'll fuck the shit out your ugly ass. Get in my fucking bed right now with your ugly ass. Yes, fucking Lord. You could get, you could get whatever you want with your ugly ass. Cause I'm ugly too now. Bro, I recommend everybody, make yourself ugly. It's too many of y'all scared to see yourself ugly. Y'all be so fucking worried about how you look. You know, I've lived a life of taking a lot of pictures with people, right? The thing that I deal with the most is people don't want to take a picture because they think they look crazy. My battery's on 5%, so this is going to be my last thought, and then I got to wrap it up. People are scared to take pictures. They're scared to come outside because they think they look like shit, and they don't want to look ugly in front of people. Why the fuck do you care what other people think you look like? Why do you care if you ugly in front of people? Who gives a shit? Stop caring about that shit, man. Seriously. I'm a midget, baby. I'm 4'8", and you know my little ass fine. And hush, you not ugly. Alexis, I'm just saying, Alexis, I'm gonna be straight up. I was on here talking about you. Alexis. I'm gonna be straight up on you in here now. I feel like the universe want me to know. The universe brought you in here because I think they knew that they knew that you needed this message. I'm gonna close the thing on like this. So earlier I was saying, like, when I met you, right? You're not the woman that I would naturally see initially and be like, yo, she looks so motherfucking good, I want to slide on her. But when I met you in Florida, I promise you're one of the dopest people I met in Florida, Alexis. You have such a beautiful spirit. And I did want to go, like, before I left Florida, I wanted us to go somewhere and actually, like, get some food, get to know each other, because I really think you're a dope ass person. Not even on no lustful shit, because like I said, like, you're not the person I would see and just be like, oh man, I really want to slide because she my type. But I promise you, your picture popped up on my timeline yesterday and I said, this woman is beautiful. I fucking love her. I fucking love her. I left the I love you on your post. I want you to know that, Alexis, you have such a beautiful spirit. I've only been around you for a short time. When I would come to the fucking Firehouse subs and you would fix my sub, your energy is so pure and loving. I fucking love that shit. And I saw you pop up on my fucking timeline yesterday. I said, she is so fucking pretty. Look at her. Look at this woman. Yo, look at her. And I'm going to close on that note. The universe wanted you to get that message, Alexis. I love you. You are dope as fuck. I wish we could have hung out before I left Florida, because I just think you dope. I really just think you awesome. I don't have to be around a person for a long time to know that a person's dope. So that's from me to you. You're fucking awesome. And you popped up on my timeline and I was like, yo. I was like, yo, Alexis might be able to get it though. Oh, she might be able to get it. Oh, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. My phone about to die. I gotta get back home. So I love y'all. I'm gonna go live every day. Thank you for tuning in. Let me put my hat on. Fuck you, man. Hold up. Let me put my fucking hat on. Yeah. My hat game about to be crazy with the bald head. Fuck is you talking about? Ooh, that boy still fly. That boy still fly. Hey, and I promise you, the people that said I look ugly bald headed, give it about 1 month. They're gonna be looking at me like, damn, his bald headed ass look good as shit. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm out. Hold up. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me get off here before my shit die.